What's up, college football fans? AJ here from the EA Sports Live team, and I'm going to walk you through the new recruiting system in NCAA Football 11, as well as give you some tips to landing that blue chip prospect in your online or offline dynasty. First of all, you need to have your recruiting board all filled out with a maximum of 35 prospects. As you can see, you can do this manually or let the CPU decide for you. You'll want to select players based on a number of factors, whether it be filling position needs, talent level, the player's interest in your school, and his location. Recruiting from pipeline states is more important than it's ever been in NCAA Football 11, so make sure you go after some of that homegrown talent. You can choose to wade through the hundreds of available prospects in a number of ways, including a search or ESPNU's Top 150. After your board is filled out, you're all set to start the season and begin making the phone calls, which might turn your team into national champions. The first tip to recruiting is finding out what your prospects' interests are early on in the season. You can do this manually if you have the time, or you can choose to make use of the quick call feature. You can spend up to an hour per week on a phone call, while you're able to cover one topic for every 10 minutes you spend. Once you start a phone call, it's a random roll on what topic you'll get to discuss with the prospect. If you don't like your topic because it's either not one of your school's strong points or because it's just not something the guy is interested in, you can re-roll and change the topic. Since you can only do the change topic up to 3 times per call, you want to use these wisely. Occasionally, you'll roll a coach's choice, which acts as kind of a wild card, allowing you to pick the topic yourself. So make good use of these chances. These work out best when you've figured out a player's interests, especially when you can target something he values the most. Another useful tip is knowing when and how to recruit against other schools. For each topic, you can pitch your school's strengths against another school in the player's top 100. Obviously, you'll gain the most edge comparing your strong points against another program's weaker ones, but you'll also want to consider which program is going to be the biggest threat to signing that blue chipper. You can gain another edge with a good visit to your school, so plan those wisely. You have to spend a little time with the recruit to unlock the visit option, but once you do, it's best to schedule the visit against a big rival, as that will gain you more points. However, you do want to make sure you actually win the game, because nothing is worse than suffering an embarrassing loss when you've invited the top quarterback or wide receiver to the game. Ouch. Hope these recruiting tips help sign that 5-star of your dreams. If you have a tip of your own or a suggestion for a future tips and tricks video, be sure to leave them in the comments section. Until next time, I'm AJ. Later, gamers.